Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Sorry if my voice is a little bit whispery. It's about 11 at night, maybe a little bit later. Anyways, I bought this, some MSG. I saw a Guga Foods video where they did MSG on a steak, so I wanted to cook it, try it myself. So I already seasoned the steak. Let me show you. Here's my steak. I've already seasoned them with the MSG. You can see it's kind of already dissolving a little bit. I'm gonna leave it in there for about maybe 24 hours. And hopefully the seasoning settles in. There's a term for it. I'm blanking on it right now. But yeah, so I'll put that in the fridge, let it sit for 24 hours, and then cook them. I took a little dabble of the MSG to see kind of what it tastes like. It tastes kind of weird, so gonna be interesting to see how it is. Okay, so it's been about almost 48 hours, not a complete 48 hours, but I seasoned my meat. I left them in the fridge with the MSG. I'll get a better shot of this. Okay, so this is what the meat looks like after almost 48 hours. You could see that the MSG has absorbed into the meat. I think with a better angle on this fat here, you might be able to see it better. Yeah, because the fat, it doesn't really absorb in the fat too well. But on the meat itself, it's pretty much all gone. It's still tender. You can see my finger now, the MSG. So again, this is my first time cooking steak with MSG. I'm already heating up my pan, and we'll get this started and we'll see how it tastes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my olive oil, and I'm gonna coat the steaks with the olive oil. I would use like a brushy thingy, but I don't have one of those. And I'm waiting for my pan to get nice and hot. See if it... Oh, okay, so I just finished. I added my garlic, my thyme, or thyme, I don't know how you say it. I added that into the pan, some butter. I basted throughout while I was cooking. I seared it on all sides. I seared each side for a minute. Might be overkill, but I did it. And then I think it was like 4 minutes each side. So this steak might be more cooked than I would normally like it, but we're gonna let it rest. Here's a picture or video of it. Okay, so here's the steaks, my MSG steak, garlic, thyme. They look beautiful. I'm gonna let it rest for about 10 minutes and maybe like 6 minutes. I think 10's a little overkill. Okay, so here we are, getting ready to cut into the meat. Here we go. Oh, not sponsored. Okay. Try to show you. Look at that. Nice pink right there, for sure. Nice pink. I'm gonna cut into it. Okay. Here we go. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, it still has that weird aftertaste from the salt. This is really disappointing. You know, Guga Foods made it look like it was the best thing on the planet. Maybe I didn't do it right. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. That's probably it. I don't know what I'm doing. But, you know, it's supposed to be a flavor enhancer, but I don't really taste the garlic or the thyme. And the steak I had this morning, which was the garlic seasoning, that was really good. I mean, that tasted phenomenal. Same steps, everything. I did the same exact thing, just with the garlic seasoning instead of the MSG. This is like, it's all right. It's not bad. It's still, you know, it's a steak. It's still good in that regard, but it's still juicy. It's just the flavor. It's like that MSG salty flavor. I'm a little disappointed. Maybe it's the one I got. Maybe it's a poor quality. I just, you know, got it off of Amazon. But wow, it's kind of a bummer. One more bite. Third time's the charm. Yeah, I just get this weird aftertaste. Like, it's just really weird. And it's the same aftertaste I got when I just tried the salt a little bit. So I know I know it's the salt. Let me get this fat off real quick. Okay. My meat. I basted it with butter. Okay, that one was kind of disgusting. Well, this was a disappointment. Do not use MSG on your steaks. Really disappointing. At least that's my opinion. Who knows? Maybe the Guga Foods channel wants to cook me a steak for me and show me how it's done. I'd be more than happy to do that. But my experience, the MSG is The MSG itself, I'm really disappointed. Because, you know, Uncle Roger, he hypes it up. I'm like, oh, cool, so it must be really good, you know? The MSG is disgusting. I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to that. Wow. Anyways, thank you for watching. Don't put MSG on your steaks. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what I did wrong, if I did anything wrong. Because, you know, I'm still learning. And thank you for watching if you watched. And I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to add some A1 sauce. I love this stuff. Let's see if this can salvage my steak, because I'm really disappointed. Just put it on the side. I also got this steak from Costco, by the way. It's still all right.